All right, Bulls fans, welcome to the final tournament of the SYTHL Championship, or excuse me, SYTHL 10U AA League. The Bulls are going to be taking on the Atlanta Phoenix today. Atlanta coming off a win from our last encounter. There's Lauren Cole. Say hey to the camera, Lauren Cole. The Phoenix beat us the last time in a very tightly contested game. They were up most of the game. We rallied back to tie it, and they won it at the last minute. So Bulls had a pretty grueling tournament schedule up in Charlotte last weekend. Let's see if they can bounce back and make some of those good passes we were seeing, digging some of those plays out in the corners. And, of course, big Brogan Turley just shutting folks down left and right. So got about, I see we have a 4-minute warm-up today. So 4-minute warm-up, and then your boys will be underway. So 15-minute periods, should be minute-long penalties, and we'll get going here shortly.
All right, Bulls fans. You hear me?
Yeah, I got you loud and clear.
Good deal.
How's it going, Tyler?
Doing good. Kind of skating in here on 2 tires, but finished up some good barbecue. Sat right next to the smoker, so got a little cologne.
You smell a little smoky, yeah.
Got a little cologne for the rest of the day. So here in Nashville, our first game here against the Atlanta Phoenix. I forget, are we the 3 or the 4 seed?
We're the 3 seed.
We're the 3 seed. So 3 seed and the Phoenix would be the 4th seed. This is the final weekend of hockey.
Yes, that was a small cheer you heard go up from the parents section.
That's right. We can finally start putting money back in the bank. So the Bulls looking to capitalize on their number 3 seed. Work their way into the championship hopefully tomorrow. So the Phoenix has been a team that's been getting better all season long. We got the best of them early in the season a couple of times, and then the last tournament they got the best of us. So the Bulls will be looking to capitalize today on a couple of things. Obviously spreading out their lines, not bunching up like they were last weekend. Playing better as a team, and hopefully come out with a couple of wins this weekend. We'll take on the Knoxville Ice Bears a little bit later today. which Knoxville is the number 1 seed. So for those of you who don't remember, we have Shane over here who is the caller for the Atlanta Phoenix. He's really loud and he's really good. So I may actually step away from Justin just a little bit so that I can hear myself think today. Coming out for the Bulls, though, we have Ian Farragut. He's going to play center. Well, take that back. We're going to have a little bit of warm-up time, so I won't announce lines quite yet. So the referee's waiting for somebody who can start the clock. And now we got the whistle, so does look like we'll go ahead and get started. So starting lineup here for the Bulls, we're going to have Ian Farragut at center, Philip Garas over at left wing, Nicholas Hoffman at right wing, Ethan Gray and Jackson Boyles both back on defense. And of course, our goalie, Brogan Turley. So 12-minute periods, 1-minute penalties. And we'll get this game started. Ian takes the face off, gets it over to Philip. Philip works it into the neutral zone. Ian now takes it over, sends it back into the neutral zone as he hits his knees. Nobody quite able to gain possession. Ian finally does. He works it into the offensive zone for the Bulls, working it on the left side. Looks to center it, centers it over for Philip. Pass just not quite able to connect on it. Phoenix able to send a nice cross-ice pass across, and they're going to work it in. Jackson's the only one back. Jackson does a good job pushing him up against the wall. Phoenix center one right in front of Brogan. Almost stabbed him. Brogan with a nice save. Phoenix again with a little bit of a bouncing shot. Jackson takes him back along the net. Ian swipes that one away. Ethan swipes it away, and as soon as he swiped it away, Phoenix guy rebounded and put it through Brogan's 5-hole. So quick score here for the Phoenix, score of 1-0. Nixon Hergott coming out to take the face-off. He's got Henry Arns to his left, Finnegan Cataldo to his right. Ling J and Tyson both back on defense. Phoenix win the face-off, immediately put it against the wall. Henry tries to steal it away. Works back to Ling J. Ling J sends it back into the neutral zone. Phoenix send it deep into their offensive zone. No icing call. Finnegan able to send it out. Phoenix now dump it back in, and we have an offside on the Atlanta Phoenix. Nixon takes the face-off, works it over to Henry at center ice. Henry works it into the offensive zone. Henry takes a shot just wide of the goal. Ethan steps up, keeps it on sides. Ethan again tries to keep it on sides, but it bounces just over his stick, and as he puts it back on, we get an offsides on the Bulls. So Ian back out to take this face-off. He's got Dylan and Elijah on either side. Ling J and Tyson stay on defense. Puck gets worked back towards Lingjay. Lingjay skating back into the Bulls defensive zone. Lingjay tries to send it up to Ian. Ian not quite able to handle it, but ends up continuing to push it through center ice. Phoenix work it back into their offensive zone. Tyson goes back along the boards, sends one up the boards. Phoenix put one right on Brogan, just barely missed to the left of the goal. Elijah now sends it out and is able to dump it out of the zone. Great job there by Elijah, just clearing the puck. And we do have an icing.
Tyler, I don't know about you, but it seems a little flat out there right now.
Yeah, we always kind of do right here at the beginning of a game, but yeah, they're pretty flat. Henry's going to take the face-off. He's got Nicholas and Phillip out with him skating forward. Phillip has a puck rebounded off of him. Nicholas is going to be the first one there as he's trying to get tripped up. He tries to center one for Phillip. Pass is kind of cut off. Nicholas works it around the backside of the goal, passes it up the boards, trying to find Jackson, but cut off there by the Phoenix. Phoenix now working back into the Bulls defensive zone. Jackson flips it up along the wall. Henry pokes that one away along with Jackson and Phillip all right there. Slap shot from the Phoenix D-man, and now Ethan will just send that one out. Phoenix has a cherry picker sitting back, just waiting. Phoenix now dumping in. Jackson puts that one off his skate. They get a shot off. Brogan with a nice stick save. Phoenix center another one, and Brogan with a cover. It's a lot of action right there. I don't know if you saw the cherry picker back there, Justin, but that could get dangerous for the Bulls if they're going to keep that guy back there.
They're spreading everything out. They've got attackers that are deep, but they also keep D-man very deep, so they're trying to stop that breakaway chance by the Bulls.
That's right. With Phoenix come off, win this faceoff, we have Nixon out there along with Dillon and Finnegan. Phoenix continuing to take shots on Brogan. Puck gets stuck on the backside of the net, and we'll have a whistle. So Phoenix just, they've taken way more shots on goal than we have. Nixon takes the face-off, gets it over towards Lingjay. Dillon's got it now. He's skating with it through center ice. Works it into the offensive zone. Dumps one towards the net. Gets over towards Finnegan. Phoenix able to work it back out, and there's really nobody back except Tyson. Lingjay back checks quickly. Phoenix dumping into their zone deep. Phoenix now trying to work it along the boards. Great job there by Nixon to get it out. Nixon not quite able to clear it, so Phoenix still working it in. Nixon again sends it around the backside of the net over to Dillon. Dillon now is going to skate with it up. Tries to send it out and does. Able to clear the puck. Finnegan gives chase. Phoenix now with some great cross-ice passes, just working the Bulls defense, really getting them skating. And they take a shot. Brogan with a glove save. Ian comes out to take this face-off. He's got Elijah and Henry out there with him. Jackson and Ethan back on defense. Jackson sends that one over towards Elijah. Bounces off the wall. Ian's got a breakaway with Henry. But Phoenix able to poke it away. Elijah now steals that one away. Elijah tries to send one towards the net. Cut off there by the Phoenix. Phoenix able to send it out. Ethan not able to keep it in. And now Jackson goes in and pokes that one away right there in the neutral zone. Phoenix just flying through. And they end up with an offsides. So a lot of good action there from the Bulls. Finally looking like they came to play. Ian takes the faceoff, sends it over to Henry. Henry now in the neutral zone, works it forward. Gets poked out by the Phoenix. Ian comes in, pokes it back away. Ian making some guys miss right there in the neutral zone. Henry now tries to work it into the offensive zone, but poked back away by the Phoenix. Ling J and Tyson in good position, and puck bounces up. Nice catch there by Coach Arns. Coach Turley over there. Both of them fighting for it like a loose baseball. The Nixon will come out after the time stoppage. He'll take the face-off. He's got Phillip to his left, Nicholas to his right. Tyson and Ling J still on defense. Nixon takes that face-off, pushes forward, works it into the neutral zone, works it across two guys, takes a shot right into the gut of the Phoenix goalie, and he thought he had a handle on it, but ended up dropping it. Unfortunately, no opportunity there for a rebound. Goalie covered it up quickly. So our defense will switch out. Jackson and Ethan come back in. Ling J and Tyson head back to the bench. Nixon takes the face-off, wins this one again, sends one deep into the offensive zone behind the net. Phoenix, though, able to get it, try to work it out. It gets right past Ethan's stick. Ethan had it on his stick and just couldn't quite corral that one in. Nicholas now works it in. Oh, Nixon tries to keep it in. Diving effort there, but can't keep it in. Jackson and Ethan both back on defense. 3-on-2. Ethan with a nice poke check. Nixon's going to work it back forward into the neutral zone, but sandwiched between two guys. Nixon now works it along the wall. Phillip pokes it out. Phillip's now going to work it in the neutral zone, poked out by the Phoenix, but Jackson's right behind him. Jackson's got several guys, Nicholas, Phillip, and everybody. Jackson takes a shot. Phoenix back check quickly on that play. Nixon now pokes it out. He sends it over to Nicholas. Nicholas has Phillip. He centers one for Phillip, but right between his legs. That would have been a hard pass to catch. Phillip now tries to work it back across. Nixon's going to take it on in. Everybody waiting at the blue line on him. Nixon dumps it deep into the zone. Phoenix take possession. They're going to work it back out. Bulls send Ian out. Ian comes out off the bench just fast as can be. Pokes that one away, and as he's taking a shot, they send one towards Brogan. Brogan lets it loose. He didn't want the time stoppage. So the Bulls send it all the way back down into the offensive zone. Ian with fresh legs is skating like a maniac. Tyson now tries to send one up. Sends it back over to Ian. Ian now trying to wrangle it up. Sends one over to Finnegan. Finnegan now sends it deep into the offensive zone. Dillon now out on the ice, charging hard into the corner. Ian and Dillon working along the wall. Phoenix able to get it out. Now they're into the neutral zone. Ling J and Tyson both back on defense. Shot just wide of Brogan. Ling J goes into the corner. He's got Dillon over there helping him. They center one. Finnegan's there waiting to get it out, but poked away. They send another one on Brogan. Brogan glove save and cover. He dropped it initially and quickly jumped on top of that puck as it was loose. Man, some good action.
Yeah, we're finally getting some pressure up there, and that's what we need. Got to get the pressure off Brogan.
That was a great shift on the fly by Ian. Came out of the box hot and just really made some things happen pretty quick. And good opportunity there by Brogan when he let the puck loose. So Nixon's going to work it back behind the goal. He sends it up the wall, tries to clear it out, and does. Phoenix now charging hard into their defensive zone, and we have an icing. I feel like this Phoenix team has gotten a lot faster since the last time we played them.
Yeah, I mean, they're skating downhill all the way.
So Nixon takes the face-off, sends it over to his left. Elijah pokes that one away and able to send it out. He's got Henry up ice if he can just get him. Nixon's looking for Henry. Henry waiting at the blue line, but puck's taken across by the Phoenix and poked out. We have a delayed penalty, and it looks like Nixon will be headed to the box.
For the trip.
Yep. So first power play for either team. Bulls on the penalty kill. Coming out for the penalty kill, it looks like it's going to be Finnegan, Ling J, Tyson, and Ian. Ian will take the face-off. He sends it over to Brogan. Brogan just quickly covers, so we'll have another face-off here in the defensive zone. Ian sends that one back towards the corner. Phoenix charge hard. Get it back to their D-man. Ian with a great poke check. Now he's able to send it out. Finnegan will be able to be the first one there for the Bulls. Phoenix beat him there. Send it around the net. Phoenix almost scored on themselves. Ian now jumps in. He sends one into the goal. Ian with a great opportunity there, just pokes it away. Puts one right past the goalie, and the Bulls now tied 1-1 with the Atlanta Phoenix on a shorthanded goal on top of that. Great job there by Ian.
I mean, that's not giving up on the play, right? So that's skating until it's over.
That's right.
And Ian didn't give up on that one. Good job, buddy.
Not at all. He looks like he's got a little extra gear today, too. Jackson goes into the corner. He's trying to send it up to Ian. He does. Ian unable to hang on to it. Phoenix now trying to center one. Cut off by Ethan. Not sure if it was Ethan or Jackson who sent that one out, but Ian in a foot race all the way down. They call off the icing. Ian and Phoenix go hard against the wall. Henry now working behind the goal. He's looking to send it up to his D-man. Sends it over to Ethan. Ethan pokes it over to Ian. The Phoenix able to work it back out. And what do we have, an offsides?
Offsides.
All right. So power play is over for the Phoenix. Bulls continue their streak of scoring on shorthanded goals. Nixon now out of the box with fresh legs. He'll take the face-off. He's got Nicholas over to his right, Dylan Hunt to his left. Tyson and Lingjay back on defense. Tyson sends that one up and into the neutral zone. Nicholas gives chase. Nicholas now into the offensive zone for the Bulls. Steals it away. Nixon takes a shot. Phoenix now able to work it back out of the zone. Phoenix try to cross ice pass. Dylan cuts that off. Phoenix now working into the corner. Lingjay pokes it away. He's got Nixon and Dylan over there to help. Phoenix D-man takes a shot. Tyson just sticks his foot out. Nixon pokes that one away, sends it over towards Nicholas. Nicholas able to clear the zone, send it up, but their cherry picker's right there to send it right back. Tyson steps up. One guy left. He takes a shot, bouncing towards Brogan. Dylan's going to be the first one there for the rebound. Dylan moves it out. Phoenix now send another one back in. Tyson tries to block him up. Tyson now tries to send this one up the wall. The ref got in the way just a little bit. They send one towards Brogan. Brogan's just going to cover and get some fresh legs out there on the ice. So 1:56 left here in the first period. Score 1-1. Elijah comes out along with Henry and Phillip. Henry will take this face-off. He's got Jackson and Ethan back on defense. Henry pushes forward off the face-off. Great job there winning that and pushing it forward. Elijah giving a heavy chase. Phoenix send one into their offensive zone. Henry sends it right back out over to Phillip. Phillip trying to work it across the neutral zone. Nice cross-ice pass there by the Phoenix, and they're going to try to work it back in. Ethan steps up, tries to cut it off. Now Jackson's going to send it back up the boards, looking for Elijah. Phoenix with a shot, blocked up well by both Henry and Ethan. Jackson now swipes that one away, gets it over to Phillip. Phillip's going to work it out of the neutral zone, gets it over to Elijah. Elijah not quite able to hang on to that pass. Henry takes a puck to the face. Elijah now works it into the offensive zone, gets tripped up as he does. Phillip now chasing him down. Phoenix working back into the offensive zone. Ian out of the box, pokes it away. Phillip gets it back over to Ian. Ian now working across the neutral zone. He's got a good opportunity here. Swallowed up by 3 Phoenix, but he's going to take a shot. Takes a shot. It's just wide of the goal. Nixon now fresh out of the box. Stabs that one away, keeps it into the offensive zone, gets it over to Ian. Ian trying to hang on, gets tripped up. No call. Lingjay and Tyson now out of the box. Lingjay has it. He sends it up to Finnegan. Finnegan tries to work it into the zone, poked away. Lingjay now sends it up. Nicholas, fresh out of the box, comes in. These fresh legs, the line changes today have been absolutely incredible so far here in the end of this first period. Lingjay sends it over to Nicholas. Nicholas tries to send it back over to Nixon. Phoenix now able to work it into the zone. Tyson steps up, pokes it away. Lingjay now pokes it away. Not able to get a shot off. Phoenix trying to center something. They finally do, and they send one towards Brogan. Brogan with a nice stick stop. And Tyson sends that one deep and over to Nicholas. Nicholas sends it over to Finnegan. Finnegan's got a fast break opportunity while they take a line change. And we had a buzzer.
Yeah, that was the period.
Man, I was not watching that clock. That was that was some good hockey.
It was very exciting hockey there.
I did not pay attention at all to the clock, and with these headphones on, I didn't hear it. So, great opportunity there for the Bulls, charging hard on that fast break. And unfortunately, the buzzer wins. So, score of 1-1 here at the end of the first. Bulls came out super slow, but they seem to put something together here at the end of the first period. Start looking like we know how they can play. All right, so the Bulls will switch sides here for the second period. Taking the face-off is going to be Nixon Hergott. He's got Ian Farragut over to his right. Henry Arns to his left. Jackson and Ethan are back on defense. Face-off won by Nixon. Nixon pulls it backwards and sends it forwards. Ethan, nice poke check away. Nixon now with a nice poke check, and he's going to have a one-on-one with the goalie. Oh, just wide right of the net. Phoenix did a good job back checking. Ian goes in, tries a backhand. Phoenix doing a great job, though, of keeping that puck out of the goal. They send it back to Henry Arns. Henry will skate around Jackson. Henry gets tripped up. Now Ethan sends it back out of the zone into the neutral zone. Phoenix will be the first one there. Phoenix now working across the neutral zone, works it into the Bulls' defensive side. Shot on Brogan. Brogan with a nice split save. And finally covers. I'm not sure Brogan knew where that was initially and able to find it and cover it up.
He definitely laid out for it, though. That was a big stretch, but he made it. Good job, Brogan.
That was a very nice stretch on Brogan, and he must have stretched pretty good today before he got out here on the ice. So Dillon takes the face-off. He's got Tyson, Nicholas, Finnegan, and Lingjay all out on the ice with him. They work it up to Finnegan. Finnegan now working across the neutral zone. Dillon pokes that out, gets it over to Nicholas. Nicholas now working across the neutral zone. He's got several flyers, but he carries it into the offensive zone. Phoenix now take possession. They work it behind their own net. Finnegan steps up, pokes that one out. Pokes that one out. Dillon goes to help him out. Phoenix able to work it out. Got Tyson and Lingjay back there. Phoenix just can't quite stay on their skates right now. Phoenix now working back across the neutral zone. Get it over to Finnegan. Nicholas pokes that one out. Tyson steps up, pokes it again. Lingjay now is going to send it back up the boards. Tries to, ricochets off. A great pass there by Nicholas over to, by Dillon over to Nicholas. Nicholas now working over. He sends a nice cross-ice pass to Finnegan. Finnegan can't quite get a handle on it. Phoenix now working back. He's got Tyson and Lingjay both back checking quickly. He's coming in with some speed though. Sends it back around and sends one towards the net. Phoenix now are going to work around our own goal. Brogan seals up the other pipe. Gets it over to Nicholas. Nicholas now has another opportunity. He passes over to Dylan. Dylan tries to pass it up to Finnegan, who has to stop at the blue line. Finnegan had to stop his momentum there because he was waiting at the blue line. Good idea to pass it, but Phoenix now back in the neutral zone. We've switched out Lingjay for Ethan. Ethan trying to stay with him. They try a wrap around, and Ethan with a great job there, just keeping pressure, but not throwing a penalty. Tyson now goes behind our own goal. He sends it up, looking for Phillip. Phillip now having to work around the ref. Ian sends one back up towards Phillip. Phillip has Nicholas over to his right. Ian tries to send one up, and we're going to get an offsides. We kind of got caught right there in the middle of a line change, and the Phillip was still offsides, but good action here. So Ian comes out to take the face-off after the offsides by the Bulls. He'll have Elijah to his right, Phillip to his left. Ethan and Jackson both back on defense. Ian wins the face-off, sends it all the way back into the corner. As Jackson goes into the corner, he gets tripped up. Phoenix get a shot off just wide of the goal. Ethan goes into the corner with him. Pass is cut off by Ian. Ian gets it over to Phillip. Phillip right off his stick. Tried to be the first one there, but Phoenix beat him to it. Phillip now with another opportunity to work it into the offensive zone. He's got Elijah over to his right. Phillip trying to use his big body and does. Just pushes a guy down. Ian comes in hot to back him up. Phoenix able to swipe it back away and send it back around the net. Ian changes directions quickly. Gets back into the corner. Tries to poke it around. Elijah sticks it back in. Phoenix tries to send it back out right off Ian's stick. Now the Phoenix are able to clear it out. We have no icing. It was tipped. So Jackson goes into the corner, sends it up, looking for Elijah. Phoenix able to keep it in their own zone, though. Phoenix now try to center it. Elijah and Ethan both are, Henry and Ethan both there to cut it off. Henry charges in hard, pokes that one away. Jackson now sends back, takes a shot. Wide of the goal. I think that's Ethan here in the corner, along with Phoenix trying to wrap around. Ethan right where he needs to be. Henry with a nice job poking that one out. He's got Nixon. Nixon tries to beat him there in the neutral zone, gets tied up. Phoenix now able to work it back into their zone. Henry steps up along with Ethan. Ethan now battling in the corner. Puck gets back out. Henry's got an opportunity. He's got to be the first guy there. Phoenix doing just a fantastic job over and over again of back checking. These guys are playing some seriously good defense. Finnegan, fresh off the bench, comes out. Lingjay and Jackson now back on defense. He's got Finnegan, Nixon, and Nicholas all out on offense. Nicholas has it in center ice and loses it between his legs. Jackson now looking up ice, tries to send one to Nicholas. Pass cut off by the Phoenix. Phoenix now working back into the defensive zone. They work around Jackson. They work around Lingjay. They take a shot. Brogan with a nice save. And puck is loose in front of the net. And after a while, they finally put one in. Puck was loose, just kind of dancing around. I couldn't really see it.
They cleared it back out right into the slot. You can't do that. Their Phoenix players were crowding that slot, and it's got to go to the sides to the boards, right? Otherwise, they just keep shooting on Brogan.
And so, nice initial save there by Brogan, but just not able to quite cover, and Bulls can't clear it out. So, Ian comes out to take this faceoff. Score 2-1 with 6:12 left here in the second period. Ian takes the faceoff, gets it over towards Nicholas and Lingjay. Lingjay's going to skate back, sends it up towards Nicholas, able to clear the defensive zone. Phoenix now skating back across neutral. They try to center one, cut off well by Tyson, but they end up getting it. And Brogan made an initial save, didn't know where the puck was, kind of bounced around in there, and then finally he's able to cover it up. Bulls will make the line change. Nixon will come in and take this face off. He's got Phillip and Henry, Lingjay and Tyson. Defensive shot by the Phoenix goes wide of the net. They try to center another one. Lingjay does a good job of cutting that one off. Lingjay now sends it up to Henry. Pass is a little bit off though, and it sails along, and we have an icing. So good look there by Lingjay to send it up to Henry. Just couldn't quite get it. Nixon will again take the face-off. He's got Ethan and Jackson out on defense. He's got Henry and Phillip out on offense with him. Ethan doing a good job poking that one away. Sends it back towards kind of the center of the ice, though. Phoenix able to, nice little backhand pass there by the Phoenix back to the D-man, who takes a shot right off of Brogan's pad. Ethan comes in, pokes that one away, tries to get it over to Phillip. Phillip pokes it away and gets it to Nixon. Nixon trying to work it across, but poked away, and Henry comes in right behind him. Nixon sends it over towards Phillip. Phoenix, nice cross-ice pass. Everybody waiting at the blue line. Just Ethan and Jackson back. Hits Brogan's glove. They send another backhand towards Brogan. Another nice save. Trying to wrap around. Brogan seals up the right pipe. Nixon now goes behind the net, tries to send it up to Henry. Henry battling along the far wall. Henry trying to get it out. He sends it up and over. Nice job there by Henry, using some height on that puck to get it up and over the defender's head. Clear the zone. Phoenix now quickly work it back in, though. Looked like an offsides to me, but no call there. Ethan sends it back up the wall. Jackson sends one up towards Ian, right off Ian's chest. Another shot by the Phoenix, and Bulls continue to clear it right in front of Brogan. Lots of traffic right there in front of him. Nobody can get a handle on the puck. Finally gets up to Ian. Ian just whips it out. Great job there by Ian getting it out to the side. And Bulls able to clear it. Ian might be the first one there. He gets it poked away. Phoenix beat him there but half a step. Phoenix now working back into their zone. Bulls able to clear it again. Nixon's been out there a long time. They bring Elijah in for Nixon. Finnegan's out there as well, along with Ian, Lingjay, and Ethan. Now the Bulls will take a full line change, though. Anybody who just went out will stay out, and anybody who was in the middle of a shift will get a fresh start here. So Ian now will take the face-off. He's got Finnegan to his right, Elijah to his left. Got Tyson and Lingjay back on defense. Ian works it into the offensive zone. He takes a shot off the leg pad of the goalie. Goalie couldn't find it, and Ian scores his second goal of the game. I told you he looked like he had another level today, and he's playing like it. So 2-2 here in the second period. 3:15 left to go. So Ian will stay out. The same line will actually stay out. Elijah over to his right, Finnegan to his left as they switch sides. Lingjay sends that one over to Elijah. Elijah sends it up to Ian. Ian now with just a one-on-one opportunity, but it's 3-on-1 Bulls. Ian takes another shot just wide of the goal to the right. Phoenix work it out. Tyson staying back on defense. Elijah battling along the boards. Man, Elijah has looked good these past couple of weeks. Just continues to work hard. Finnegan now pokes that one up. Finnegan working into the offensive zone. Phoenix able to clear it out. Tyson now steps up from the defensive position, pokes that one out in neutral zone. Lingjay stays back. Phoenix now able to work it in. Lots of traffic there in middle ice. No calls. Everybody goes down. Phoenix won a call there, but that was a shoulder rub at best. Elijah now tries to work it out of the zone, tries to clear it out. Phoenix able to keep it in. Somehow that puck's just spinning right there at that blue line. Elijah now tries to get it out again. It still just sits at that blue line. Phoenix now take a shot. Glove saved by Brogan. So 2:09 left here in the second period. Nice glove save by Brogan, stopping the clock, just kind of letting this pressure settle down. Great job there by Elijah a couple of times, just continuing to try to send it out, and that puck just spinning at that blue line. Kind of crazy watching it. Bulls just couldn't quite clear it out. So Dillon will take the face-off. He's got Jackson and Ethan on defense, Nicholas and Henry on offense. Jackson able to clear the zone. Gonna send it out. We're probably going to have an icing, and we do. Took him a while to call it, but
lots of pressure, lots of back and forth. They got to remember good passing and positioning.
So Dillon takes his face off again. Still Henry and Nicholas out there on offense with him. Jackson and Ethan on defense. Jackson battling along the boards. Dillon steps up to help him out, trying to do some stick lifting. The puck's stuck somewhere underneath Jackson. Finally, Jackson's able to get up. Puck spits out. Dillon tries to send it back up. Jackson pokes it out. Henry now trying to get a handle on it. He's got Nicholas kind of waiting up. Nicholas now at the blue line. Nicholas continuing to break up everything. Henry gets tripped up. No call. He hopped up looking for the call. Dillon centers one for Nicholas. Dillon now in the corner trying to find Henry. Pass is cut off well by the Phoenix. Just tons of blue jerseys surrounding it every time anybody gets a shot off. Lingjay sends one over towards Jackson. Jackson falls. A nice save there by Brogan. Works over to Dillon. Dillon able to flip it up and out. He's got Nicholas. Nicholas should be the first one there, but he's got to get a move on. Nicholas tries to send one in low. Nice shot selection there. He goes down hard into the boards. Skates first, thank goodness. And we should have an offsides call. I'm not sure if they actually called offsides or not.
Yeah, he threw the arm out, but he was looking at Nicholas behind the net, so I'm not sure what the linesman was doing.
We're going to face off like it's an offsides, so that's what we'll call it. Nixon takes the face off. Ian ends up with the puck. Ian working back in. Oh, he takes a nice shot, just a little high and wide. He's got Finnegan battling along the boards. Finnegan tries to center one over to Nixon. Ian tries a wraparound, can't quite stay on his skates, gets it over to Nixon. Nixon sends one towards the net. Finnegan almost had a good rebound shot. Phoenix now able to work it out. Nixon pokes it away. Nixon takes a shot, and Nixon puts one in. Nixon Hergott with his first goal of the day. Great job there by the entire line. Ian, like I said, has hit another level, and he really kind of made that play happen. Finnegan keeping it alive too. Great job there by the whole offensive line, and the defense was in good position if something had poked away. So great job there by the Bulls. Nixon with his first goal of the day, score 3-2 with 7.2 seconds left here in the second period. Nixon wins the faceoff. Lingjay sends it up. We're going to have an icing now with 1.6 seconds left. And a beautiful goal there by Nixon. Just that whole offensive line just would not give up.
Yeah, I mean, you pile that much pressure on, something's going to sneak past them eventually. They just got to keep skating downhill like that.
But all three of them really just kind of kept poking and kept going at it. kept sending it back to the center, and everybody stayed in position. So great job there on that goal. Nixon takes a face-off. Ling J sends it up. Phoenix take a buzzer shot, and Rogan gloves it. So we will go into the third period here. Score of 3-2. Bulls on top.
And apologies for the shaky camera. We're on wooden bleachers, and every time anybody breathes, it's shaking. So apologies for that.
All right. So 12 minutes left here in this game. Score 3-2. Bulls on top. Taking the face-off is going to be Nixon. He's got Henry and Ian out with him, along with Jackson and Ethan. Bulls win the face-off, but quickly turn it back over to the Phoenix. Phoenix now working across the neutral zone. Jackson and Ethan both in great position. Jackson does a good job, as he always does, pushing them out to the outside of the boards. Jackson now continues to stay with him as he works along the backside of the goal. Phoenix now working along again. Henry steals that one away. Henry's got a couple of guys in front of him. If he can hit them with the cross-ice pass, he gets Ian on a nice fast break. Ian works around one. Guy's able to work the puck off his stick with his skate. Ian now looks to center one. Nobody home for the Bulls, so Ethan now steps up, keeps it into the zone. Tries to send one back up to Ian. Nixon tries to send it back into the corner. Nobody really charging for the Bulls, though. Pressure kind of stopped. Henry steps up. Phoenix able to work it past him. We got Jackson and Ethan now back. Jackson pokes that one away right through the Phoenix player's legs, and Ian now sends it out. Great job by Ian clearing the zone. Henry now pokes that one away. Henry at center ice steals it away. He's got to work around one guy. He gets run right into his center ice. Dillon now, fresh off the bench, comes in. Phoenix able to clear it out. Jackson tries to work it along the wall, gets it stolen away. Ling J in great position. Phoenix center one. No shot on goal, though. Now Nicholas fresh out. Ends up with the puck. Stolen away. Tyson fresh off the bench. In the neutral zone, sends it up to Nicholas. Nicholas trying to work it up to Finnegan. Ling J now pokes it up to Finnegan. Finnegan's got to get a move on. He works into the offensive zone. Finnegan pokes it away. Everybody back checks. Nicholas centers one, looking for Dillon or Finnegan. And Phoenix now take it back out of the zone. Ling J with a nice poke check. Finnegan again, and we have an offsides there.
Yeah, that puck never crossed the blue line. That I'm not sure how he called that offsides. Maybe he lost sight of it, but that puck never came back. So
yeah, I didn't see it, but that's I didn't see the offsides at all. I don't think anybody else did either. So either way, we'll take a face-off here in the neutral zone. Ian takes a face-off. He's got Phillip and Elijah on either side. Ling J and Tyson back. Ling J bounces that one off the wall, and we're going to have an icing. So we'll head down here in the defensive zone. Tyson and Ling J head off. Ethan and Jackson come back out. Offensive line stays the same with Elijah, Phillip, and Ian. Ian will take this face-off. here in the Bulls defensive zone. Sends it back towards Ethan. Ethan now works it behind the goal, sends it over to Elijah. Puck just kind of stops along the wall. Elijah changes direction, sends it back over towards Jackson behind the net. Jackson now changes his direction again, sends it back up towards Elijah. Phoenix right at the blue line waiting for it. Send it back deep in their zone. Phoenix center one. As they do, Ian comes in, just knocks him off his skates. Phoenix now with some nice cross-ice passing here at neutral zone. Ian able to cut it off. Ian working with his feet too. He's got Phillip there. He tries to get a shot off. Poked away. Jackson now steps up here in the neutral zone. Tries to work it over towards Elijah. Cut off by the Phoenix. Ian now puts it into a Phoenix player's skate. Ian puts another guy down with his shoulder, and we're going to have a call. I don't really know necessarily what the call was for other than roughing.
Interference.
But interference. He kind of, I don't know if you noticed, but Ian just kind of turned around. I don't think he saw him.
Big guy crime, right?
That's right. It didn't look egregious to me. It looked like Ian turned around and the kid just happened to kind of skate into a bigger guy. But either way, Bulls will now be on their second penalty kill of the game. There's only been 2 penalties in this entire game, one on Nixon and now one on Ian. None called on the Phoenix. Not that I'm suggesting they should have called any, just pointing it out. Nixon will be taking the face-off for the Bulls. He's got Henry, Ling J, and Tyson out there with him for this penalty kill. So here in league play, it's just a 1-minute penalty, as opposed to some of the other weekends where we've had a minute and a half or even 2 minutes. Phoenix win the faceoff. They center one. Brogan covers. They center one right in front of the goal. They had a couple of guys there, but Brogan able to just cover that up. So 8:50 left here in the third period. Score 3-2 Bulls. Nixon takes the faceoff again. Goes back towards Tyson. Tyson flips it up. Tyson pokes it away again. Gets it over to Nixon. Nixon is a shorthanded goal machine. I don't want to jinx him, but he's had a bunch of them this season. Ling J sends one over to Henry. Phoenix able to work it back out of their defensive zone, though. Send it across. Tyson steps up, sends one up the wall. Phoenix do a good job of sealing the boards there. Henry tries to poke it away. Gets over to Nixon. Nixon now skates it around the backside of the goal, and he's going to send it far and out, and we're going to have an icing. Nixon doing the right thing there, just trying to get this penalty kill over with so Ian can get back out here on the ice. Dylan will take the face-off. He's got Jackson and Ethan back on defense. He's got Finnegan out there with him on offense for the rest of this penalty kill. Phoenix win the face-off. They send a high-flying puck bouncing towards Brogan's way, and Brogan able to settle that puck down and cover it up. They don't have a penalty clock running, at least not that I see, so I'm not sure how much longer Ian will be in the box, but it can't be much longer. And Ian is back out on the ice. Penalty kill is over. Ian will charge in hard. Dylan now able to work it up. Dylan's got Ian right between his legs. Great pass there by Dylan, but it just happened to be right in between Ian's legs. He couldn't quite get his stick there to bring that in. Tough pass to Corral. Great job there by Dylan, keeping his head up, looking for Ian fresh out of the box. So Dylan, Finnegan, Ian will all stay out on the ice. It looks like Tyson and Ling J will be out there on defense. Phoenix take a shot. Tyson blocks that one up. Ian sends that one deep and out of the zone. Phoenix are going to back check, and we're going to have an icing on the Bulls. So headed back down to the defensive zone. 7:24 left here in the third period. Score 3-2 Bulls. Henry, Nicholas, and Nixon now out on offense. Lingjay and Tyson on defense. Nixon takes a face-off, pushes it up, sends it in the neutral zone. Henry and Nicholas both charging forward. Both of them kind of waited a second, hesitated, and Phoenix actually whiffed on the pass. So Henry with a nice pass sent it up to Nicholas, who gets into the offensive zone. Nixon comes in to help him out. Nixon's going to take a shot. He takes one right off the chest of the goalie. Nicholas goes behind the goal, centers one, trying to find Nixon. Henry now skates up, trying to find Nixon again. Phoenix able to work it out, though. Tyson and Lingjay both in pretty good position. Nixon's not giving up. Lingjay sends it over to Nicholas. Nicholas tries to send it back over to Nixon. Great poke check there by Tyson. Tyson gets it over to Henry. Henry sends a cross-ice pass over to Nixon. Nixon stick lifting. Nicholas comes in to help out. Nixon gets a shot off right off the goalie's chest guard again from the same spot. Great teamwork there by Nicholas and Nixon, both just crowding that guy, making something happen. Tyson comes in, steals that one away, sends it deep into the offensive zone. Nicholas now chases into the corner. Nicholas has been out there a while. He looks like he is he's pretty tired. Ian now comes out, sends one back to Tyson. Tyson's going to work it along the wall. He sends one up and deep into the zone. Finnegan gives chase into the corner. Bulls take an opportunity to do a line change. Dylan Hunt comes out. He's got Ian, Lingjay, and Tyson. And now we get the stoppage of play with the goalie cover by the Phoenix. 5:35 left here in the game. Score 3-2. Bulls on top. Ian takes a face-off. Ethan steps up, tries to send one forward. Phoenix able to cut that shot off. Now Jackson, Dylan, Ethan all back. They do take a shot, but wide of the goal. Jackson goes into the corner. Phoenix again with a nice center pass, just not able to backhand it in. Phoenix again, send one back out, trying to make the guy miss. Dylan not falling for it. Dylan able to clear the zone. Ian's going to be the first one there. Phoenix with a cross-ice pass. He gets tripped up on a divot in the ice somehow. Bulls try to send one back up to Ian, but the pass is cut off. They take a shot wide of the goal. Dylan able to backhand that one over to Ian. Ian now working across the neutral zone. He's got Finnegan over to his right. Ian's going to work through two guys. He's going to take a shot from the far right, and it goes in. Ian with his third goal of the day. Ian Farragut with a hat trick with 4:32 left, and he goes down hard into the wall, back first. Hopefully he is he's okay. I think it's well worth the hat trick for him, though. It looks like he's skating away just fine. So Ian Farragut with a hat trick. We now have a score of 4-2 with 4:32 left here in the third period. Henry Arns will be on the left wing. Elijah Cole to the right. Nixon Hergott takes the face off. Lingjay and Tyson back on defense. Henry charges forward with the puck, tries to take a shot, cut off. Blocked up well by the Phoenix. Phoenix now send it back and around. Nixon's going to charge over along the wall, tries to cut that pass off. Can't, but Lingjay able to get it. Lingjay now pokes it away. Great job there by Lingjay in neutral zone, poking the puck away. Henry gets out wide. Phoenix able to work it in. Lingjay with another great poke check, gets it over to Elijah. Tyson blocking the shot up with his body. They get it in the center of the net. Nobody able to get it away. Lingjay couldn't find it. Phoenix now able to keep it in the zone. Henry pokes that one out. Lingjay works it up to I think it was Elijah, and then eventually the Phoenix had an offsides. So Nixon goes off. Ian comes out for center. He's got Phillip and Nicholas out there with him. Jackson and Elijah or Ethan. And we have icing on the Bulls. So we'll head back down to our defensive zone with 3:34 left here in the game. Same lines will stay out. I say that. Now we take a
timeout.
Looks like the Phoenix have called a timeout.
Number 77 was, I guess, doing his downhill ski there. I'm not sure what that was.
So off the timeout, Ian's going to come out for the Bulls, take the face-off. He's got Phillip and Nicholas, Ethan and Jackson. Phoenix take a quick shot. Nothing much on it, though. Take another shot just wide of the goal. Jackson's going to chase it into the corner. Phoenix now working around the backside of the goal. Try to center one. When they do, Nicholas cuts the pass off. Nicholas works around one. He's got two Phoenix players, though. Phillip now able to poke it on sides, and Phoenix able to work it back across into the neutral zone. Jackson's going to send that one up. Sends it over towards Nicholas again. Nicholas charging hard forward. Gets knocked down, and we're going to have a penalty on the Phoenix. This will be the first penalty on the Atlanta Phoenix of the game. So the Bulls now with 2:59 left here in this first game of the playoffs score 4-2, and we are on our first power play.
Yeah, again, I'm not so sure that should have been called. It's kind of like the same one that it got called on Ian. I think
right,
it
they just kind of rubbed shoulders and went down. Bulls win the faceoff. Henry sends it back over to Tyson. Tyson takes kind of a shot towards the goal. Phoenix now able to work it back into the neutral zone. Nixon knocks it away. He's got Henry over there. He sends in one to Henry. Henry tries to send it back over to Nixon, gets cut off, and he gets his own rebound. Phoenix now able to work it through the neutral zone. Ian steps up. Ref goes down. Phoenix player goes down. Multiple penalties, or not penalties, but multiple problems. And now we have a stoppage of play. The Phoenix player, the referee, and Ian all went down in the mix. And the Phoenix player still laying there. So the coach will come out and take a look. The ref popped up pretty quick. I think he's probably more embarrassed than anything. So he's back up. It's great to see that. as they all collided pretty hard. There will be no penalty call, though. I don't think there was anything to call.
I think they both ran into the ref and it caused everybody to fall down is what I'm thinking happened. But
yeah, just a lot of bodies flying, right? So it looks like Nixon will come out to take the face-off. He's got Henry and Finnegan. Nixon wins the face-off. He sends it forward. Phoenix even helps him out, poking it away, but sends it towards our offensive zone. Phoenix now tries to send one around. They all but pass it to Henry. Henry sends one back around, trying to find Finnegan. Ian comes in off the bench, steals that one away. Ian looking for his 4th goal of the day. Not able to get it, though. Not yet. Nixon pokes that one away, sends it back deep into the offensive zone. Finnegan now pokes that one away, sends it over to Henry. Phoenix now able to clear it. Tyson and Lingjay fresh off the bench on defense, trying to catch some momentum. Not quite able to catch any momentum, and they sent one on Brogan. Brogan with a nice save there. Almost looked like it went in, but Brogan clearly saved it out. Nice job there by Lingjay, or Tyson, just going ahead and sending that out. We're going to have a icing call. The Phoenix with an empty net right now. They I didn't notice when they pulled their goalie, but it was sometime in that mix once they took possession and pushed it into the offensive zone. So with just a minute 21 left, score 4-2. Phoenix without their goalie, they're going to line up with 6 men on the ice. Ian takes the face-off, wins it, sends it back towards Ethan, but all those men are able to corral it away. Great job there by Ethan and Jackson on defense. Phoenix now send one towards the goal, just wide. Brogan doing everything he can to make sure these stay out. Ian with a great job, sends one towards the net. Oh, and it's just off the left post, just barely sends one towards an empty netter.
It hit the post. That's not icing.
And now we have an icing call, which I don't really understand because that did hit the post and clearly bounced off, and they called an icing.
That's garbage right there.
That is a terrible call there by the referee, unless rules are different at this age group than they are at professional hockey. I don't get that one. So 54.9. Bulls will now take a face-off here in their defensive zone. Ian takes a face-off. He's got Henry, Nixon, Tyson, and Lingjay all out there with him. Lingjay sends one up towards Henry. Henry's not going to get there. Phoenix are able to get there. They try to send it back up. Henry tried to seal the boards. Ian doing a good job. Nixon now sends one towards net. Oh, and the Phoenix were able to clear it out. Tyson now sends one up the boards. Phoenix able to pull that one back in. They dump it deep into the defensive zone. 28.6 seconds left. Tyson doing his best job to send it back out, and he does. He's able to clear it. 21 seconds left. They're in the neutral zone. Bulls will win this one unless something just crazy happens. Puck is flipped up and around. Tyson chasing into the corner. 8 seconds left. Phoenix come around the backside of the net. They change directions. They try to send one over to Brogan. Bunch of traffic, and the Bulls now with a win in their first playoff game of score 4-2. Wow, that was fun. That was just a fun game. Ian looked like he was on a whole nother level today.
Yeah.
Looked like he's feeling good and ready for this weekend.
There's our cheerleader, Miss Mally Arns.
That's right, pom-poms and everything. So we will see you guys back here at 6:10 tonight as the Bulls take on the Knoxville Ice Bears, who are undefeated, if I'm correct, right? Have they been beaten?
I don't think they've been beaten yet. No.
So Knoxville Ice Bears undefeated in league play, and the Bulls will look to take them down here in this championship series. So we'll see you guys later tonight at 6:10. Thanks for joining.